My name is Stakeholder, and I am founder and the chairman of Board Network. And this is actually our 12th consecutive Danish Board Congress. So we're very, very happy to see you all here. Our theme for today is Stakeholder Capitalism in a New Global Era.
So what is interesting with the Board Network and its conference today is that it focuses on what is the most important topics for boards in general. And what I've been taking away so far from this morning's session is that geopolitics is now a new very high priority for boards all over the world.
At that time, nobody wanted to spend more money on defense forces. Actually, I was asked to cut 3 billion a year.
Jeg er her for at blive klogere på arbejdet i bestyrelseslokalet og hele den her transition, der har været på snæver fokus på at skabe værdi for ejerne, men også at kigge ud og altså på en bredere stakeholder management.
Who's the most common stakeholder that you bring into the boardroom? Most normally it's the employees actually, which is interesting. In many of my boards, about every third meeting, I bring in customers.
I'm here today because I'm really interested in getting new knowledge around the whole ESG agenda.
ESG, I have the heading, this is going to become the new ABCs of leadership. I'll just share a little bit of a few perspectives on what is happening within the E and the S and the G.
I always find it very valuable to get new perspectives and to hear from others how they're working and how they're approaching work, both in boards and as executives.
The reason I'm here today is simply because I have been here attending these seminars a couple of years in a row, and there's a great track record of following the trends that are coming up in the coming years, and this is the place where I can get the most out of this kind of information.
So I think all of us have the potential in big ways and small ways to really transform the world in which we operate.
First of all, I think that you're pretty good at getting very nice speakers, and that we actually get time to network. We've been talking a lot. I've met new people that I haven't met before.
Well, I'm new here. I think this is my second meeting, so my experience isn't very long, but I really appreciate both the materials and the opportunity to meet people here. I've worked mostly outside of Denmark, so I really value the opportunity to meet some people in Denmark, but also, of course, the international outlook of some of the speakers.
So I think that the highlight with board networks are always the annual conferences that they are holding, and they always address very important and very timely topics for boards and give a good introduction for board members to see what's really up in time and what is important for boards to consider.
Are you constrained by your ESG considerations, or are you more pragmatic in nature?
I have a lot of experience with the Board Network, and every time I'm here, it always gives me a lot of inspiration. And what we also heard, I always bring something back that I can actually use tomorrow.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
This is the right place to get the trends that are hitting us in the coming years as the board level as well as the directors level, and having a perspective and discussion around that. A perfect match.